Guys, we made a link tree. Tell your friends about it. Tell your grandma about it. Tell your grandma to tell her friends about it. Ethel, I'm gonna knock the dust off that thing. Audio listeners, my hand is broken. Bro.
That does suck that it's your dominant hand. You be stroking with the right.
I've been stroking with the right. That's a common misconception. Just because I'm a lefty, people think I'd be stroking with the left. I've been stroking with the right.
Their plan was to put a female on the moon through Artemis.
A girl? Briefly, switch back into my hand real quick. I went out last night for a little bit, right? I'm thinking okay, the cast is kind of a dub. It's,
oh my God, what happened?
Low key, turn around. How you gonna tell me another motherfucker with a cast walks in?
Oh,
I was like,
I had started a dating app, thing.
Medina got motion.
Your boy been on the grind a little bit.
God, bro, my tip creaming, bro, right now. God damn.
I had so much motion on the on I'll say Tinder, whatever. Out of all those 31 people, there was not one that I was like, yeah, sure. No. Each thing was like a no.
Slim pickings, not so slim pickings.
Hey, so we got the Olympics started up.
What's your favorite event? Gotta be the 4x4 relay, especially when it's the women, the Jamaican team. The things be going crazy, bro. The yams be going crazy. Can you call a cold hot dog a cold hot dog, or is it just a cold dog?
Oh, cold dog. Oh shit! How do you know?
or is it a raw dog?
No. Be raw dogging myself. Do you get any like nostalgic kind of smells like from the past? That cologne was a pretty big one, and cigarettes. Because my dad would smoke a lot. So literally, anytime I get a cigarette smoke,
Dad!
I mean,
the phone's on D&D. Medina, it's just you and me. And all of our beautiful listeners.
I thought you were joking when you were saying that. I thought I did.
Nah, in the pre-show warm-ups, I was running through that.
Okay. And
I'm gonna stick it. Brother, let's talk. Episode 18. Can you believe that our podcast can legally consent to the act of sexual intercourse in the great US of A?
We made it.
We fucking made it.
We raised this podcast 4 months.
Jesus, bro.
Yeah, it's 4, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, right?
Crazy.
More than 4, because 4 times 4 is 16. 4.5 months. If our podcast was a baby, it could be using its little fists now.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Math is trash.
Before we get into anything too exciting, my name is Johnny V.
My name is Jose Medina.
And at the very top, we're just going to plug the socials. Guys, we made a link tree. It's in the description below. The glasses just came off. You have no excuse not to follow us on every single social platform that we currently are on. Tell your friends about it. Tell your grandma about it. Tell your grandma to tell her friends about it. I want nothing but old ladies listening to the podcast. Ethel, I'm going to knock the dust off that thing. Let's get into it. It's been a while. Medina, what the fuck's new, bro?
Trying to reach my drink. It has been a while.
Audio listeners, this one's for you. God damn that thing.
Little ASMR for y'all.
Cheers.
All right.
Cheers. So for our listeners, how's that?
That's good.
That's like it. Put this a bit closer for you, bro. Oh, God. So for our listeners, the shows basically ran pretty congruent. But for us, we recorded basically 2 episodes. What was it? Last week?
Within the span of 2 days.
Yeah, within the span of 2 days. So we haven't touched base. We've had phone calls. We haven't touched podcast base in a while. We've been out in the field. Audio listeners, my hand is broken. My hand is broken.
His hand is fucked up.
Video watchers, look at my hand.
Y'all
look at this. Before we get into my side, Medina, let's hear what's new with you, bro. We got a lot of talking notes.
New with me.
Yeah.
Well, I actually first the thing that I kind of want to talk about real quick. I kind of had in the notes. For no reason, you know what I mean. But I know Luis. Luis listening. Hopefully, still.
He still listens. He's ended his tenure with the company.
Yeah, I heard, I'm not gonna say it's like a rough patch. I don't know his life like that, but
so he's gonna bounce back.
But I heard about what he does for the pod. John has conveyed some message, and shout out to Luis, really.
Shout out to Luis.
That's pretty cool. And pretty much everyone that just keeps it going all the way through the whole episode.
No, for real. Yeah, no, and we missed some people, and I heard about it.
Oh,
John
yeah.
Martinez Delgado, Binage. Sorry, guys. That boy came up to me. He was like, "Bro," I was like, "My fault." So we want to make an amendment. Everyone that listens, we really appreciate it. Those who stick with us to the very end.
Who's John Martinez?
John Martinez Delgado, DJ Slayer, Danny's.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, you know,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So the thing is that it was kind of funny when I heard about that.
I said it's all government. My fault, bro.
That's crazy. You know, fiance, he was telling me, you know, at my job that's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
That we work with with either side. Anyways, that I guess John had gotten sick for a little bit or something like that. And he like binged all of our episodes that he lost, that he was behind on.
Dude, fuck yeah.
And I was like, hey, yeah, that's cool.
My mom's supposed to be binging them right now too, bro. I just love it, bro. Motherfuckers like listen, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah,
like,
that's pretty cool.
People that check out the pod, new listeners, welcome. You made the cutoff because next week we don't want any new listeners.
Yeah, you've been saying that one for like
I've been saying that for a while. All right, let's get into the meat and potatoes, bro. What you got? We got
mean,
talking notes. What you want to jump into
anything.
first?
Well, I mean, this is what I did want to kind of talk about. You know, we were, you know, with the original or the old plan of whatever the fuck. Anyways, I did do another 72-hour fast.
How'd that go?
It actually was a lot better compared to the first time I did it, which is literally week 1, by the way. From when we first started the podcast.
Oh,
wow,
fuck.
crazy. Like
Oh my god, for real.
Yeah, so I did that. It was a lot easier this time, but I kind of did something different in the sense of once a day I was taking. So I mean, it wasn't like, I don't think these calories would count, but obviously they're calories. But I took like a whole like liquid IV packet,
Okay.
like the hydration pack.
Oh, that don't count.
That's like 20 calories or something like that.
That don't count.
So I mean, I had like a max like 30 calorie day. Like for oh yeah, so about, if I had to guess, about 90 calories for about 3 days, whatever.
Damn.
And I mean, it went fine. Like it was good, but I would say this: I don't think I'm ever gonna do it again.
Yeah.
Mainly, or if I were to do it, mainly just be for like the health aspect of it.
Okay.
Like not for the purpose of, you know, losing weight or anything like that. Because both times that I've done it before, the same like 3 to 4 days after, it puts me in like, so imagine like a slingshot get loaded up, right?
Yeah.
And then the moment that fast is over, I get let go. And at that fucking point, like I go on like a fucking downhill spree. Like I think I kind of said the saying before. Like it's like, imagine you don't feed a bear.
Yeah.
For like that, he's gonna eat whatever the fuck's in sight.
Yeah.
So
You that bear.
like I pretty much like I obviously still kept it somewhat in line in terms of like obviously not eating so much, but like I was obviously eating over like, you know, the calories, you know, because I'm obviously trying to lose weight.
Yeah.
But I was eating probably a little bit more than that for like the next week. Yeah. Like those 3 days, like 7 days later, I was just consistently off on the diet. I didn't go to the gym for like 4 days. And I was like, oh man,
no gym's crazy.
This sucks. So yeah, but I'm back on it now. But the funny thing about it was because last time that I did it, my mom was like really concerned about me the whole time. Like, obviously, you know, it's my mom, right?
Yeah.
But like the whole time, she was on some like, are you okay? Like, how you feeling today? Like, oh, you look a little red. Touching my forehead, it's kind of warm. You know what I mean? Like, it was constantly like, you sure? How you feeling today? How you feeling today? And I was like, you know what? I don't want to put up with that this time around. So I was just secret about it.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I obviously told a couple coworkers, but that's pretty much, you know, I don't want to make it like a big thing.
Just moving in silence, like the letter G in lasagna.
Yeah. So the thing is that, you know, when I'm on those 3 days, obviously my mood isn't like 100% right.
Yeah.
Like I'm fucking hungry. But my mom had noticed that part. Like she was like, "What's wrong? What happened?" Like you're not really talkative today. And I was like, nothing. I was like, I'm just a little tired. And the thing is that it's like that caused even more concern of me not saying what was going on. It was so now, so she was talking to my younger sister, like, what's wrong with him? Like is he mad? Why is he this? Why is it? And I was like, oh, God. I was like, whatever. But I still didn't tell her. I mean, maybe someone did, but like, so once I started eating, I was saying my mood came up. But yeah, but I was staying quiet about it the whole time just to avoid that. But it still caught up to me though. Like she still was worried about me regardless.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. She knows you well. Shout out to moms. Shout out to my mom. I've been kicking to my mom. More so, okay. That I kind of, yes, I broke my hand. Everyone wants to know why. Everyone wants to know why. How'd you break your hand? Chill. Everything low key, bruh. Your boy can have a couple secrets. I got a podcast. I got to tell the whole world what happened. I slipped and fell. Que más quiere?
You know what
I'm saying? That's all that happened. Yeah, so that's all we're going to say on that part.
Okay.
But I know everyone's tuning in. They want the whole tell-all story. I've been advised by powers higher than myself, it's best to move in silence.
Keep it vague.
Keep it vague on this front. There's a lot of moving pieces, guys. You don't understand what happens behind the scenes.
Yeah, it's a lot.
You guys aren't privy to the intricacies.
All right, stop talking now.
That goes into my life. That goes into my life.
Quite but anyway, I mean, since we're on the same topic of your hand, how is this affecting your gym life or your workout?
It's affected my work life. I'm on a leave from work right now. I'm not fired yet.
Good.
But I'm on a leave from work right now, so I can't work. And the gym life, bro. Now I'm doing legs and core. I'm telling you, I can't. My arms, I'm gonna lose all these massive gains I've got, bro. I'm so upset. I'm like, wow. All right. Yeah, we'll see what's up. My core is so strong now. Like before, I would like do a sit up and I was like really shaky. You know what I'm saying? And like really? Now, dude, I can like float in the middle, like halfway up in like a decline sit up, and I can twist like left and right. I'm like, damn, my core's strong, bro. Which I think is gonna help me come back with a vengeance. Like when I come back with my arms strong again, with my strong hands working again, I'll be fucking straight money, bro.
That does suck. It's your dominant hand.
I know. It had to be my lefty, bro. Had to be my lefty.
You be stroking with the right.
I've been stroking with the right. That's a common misconception. Just because I'm a lefty, people think I'd be stroking with the left. I've been stroking with the right. You know what I'm saying?
Ambidextrous.
I'm ambidextrous. No, left hand feels weird, bro. It just don't feel right. You know, when I was younger and I first started doing it, I was like, hold up, that don't feel right. And the first time I did right hand, I was like,
yeah, this is a new day.
It's a brand new day. A lovely day. Shit, bro. But yeah, so it's been a while since we recorded. Super excited. We got a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes too. I'm working on some stickers and stuff like that. So we'll have those coming soon.
Oh yeah.
So any fans that want a sticker, reach out to us. Let us know. Make sure you get you tuned in on something like that.
Yeah. Hit us up if you want some. When we get them made.
When we get them made.
We don't have them ready yet. We're still working on the concepts.
Give us a week, 2 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah, you're ready. Next topic. So something that I kind of want to bring up because I thought it was kind of funny. Concerning alcohol.
Yes.
And anytime obviously, it's been a while since I've gone to go buy some drink for the pod.
Yeah.
But anytime I did, there's like a cashier there, cool dude. He's the type of guy to like strike up conversation pretty easily.
Yeah.
And I'm getting better at doing that. Like responding to it instead of everyone saying, "Yeah, man," actually carrying it on a little bit.
Yeah.
And there was one day when I think it was like the second time around, I got to the front and then he was talking about football.
Okay. God, I love football. God, I love talking sports.
Yeah, I mean, I love football as well. The thing is that my knowledge is very minimal, like in terms of like the players and stuff like that. Like players, what position is what really. I obviously have the general knowledge of it, but it's like I cannot tell you who like a certain position is right now. If you get it.
Let me interject real quick. One thing I admire about you on that front is like you're not afraid to ask questions because we watch football together.
Yeah.
And you'll genuinely be like, oh, what's that? And I'm like, oh, bro, like I like that because every guy, every person who watches sports knows everything about sports. I'm guilty of this myself sometimes, right? But I'm like, I'll watch some shit with Medina. I'm like, you know what? Like, he's not afraid to ask a goddamn question when you don't know, bro. And that's something that
if they got points for a reason, I'm like, what happened?
Yeah, and a lot of motherfuckers don't do that nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's a sign of an intelligent person to ask questions and have that like thirst for
trying
knowledge.
to gain knowledge.
Yeah, but go ahead, continue.
But no, so the thing is that like I said, he was talking about football, and then now the thing, he was talking about the Dolphins or something like that, and then I guess having a bad year, or they have having bad years. Have they? I mean, Tyreek Hill's been, anyways.
The Dolphins are pretty much on upswing right now.
Oh, I mean, it must have been some team where they weren't performing. It was a while ago. I forgot.
Probably.
Maybe, but anyways, but I was like, yeah, and I was like, man, because I mean, obviously I know the Raiders somewhat, so I was like, oh, trust me, bro, I get it. I was like, I'm a Raiders fan, and then he goes, you know what, brother, I'm gonna go and stop talking. I was like, you get it. And he starts doing that, and then he goes, hey, this year, man, I'm like, oh god, it's happening. So he's like, this year, y'all got this player. I was like, yeah. I mean, I know the names, but he's like, yeah, but and I was like, and I was like, oh shit. And I was like, I don't know how to like sound knowledge about like I'm not gonna be like I don't know what you're talking about, but like so I had to like throw in like some filler words like, oh yeah, he did good last season. I remember that part. Yeah. But the Raiders they never and I was like, but that's always been like a general thing for me like throughout my whole life.
Yeah,
like everyone knows football way more than me, and it's like I can't argue with that. Like dude, and I'm just like there was like the Raiders are cool. Raiders are trash right now, but
we're better. We're on an upswing. He's actually right.
But anyways, no, but like, I hate getting in football conversations because I'm just like,
No.
like I'm a big fan of it, but I don't know it like that. You know what I mean? So
There's
I get stuck.
There's a classic dialogue you can always fall into. I feel like lying your ass off about sports is so easy.
No, really?
Oh, bro, yeah, hell yeah. I used to have a baseball. I have so many baseball hats. I have never in my entire life sat down in front of my television and watched even like probably like an inning of baseball. Like baseball to me is the ever at all.
Oh, speaking of baseball, okay, now give me one. I'll bring it.
Like live baseball is fun, like because you just yell stuff. Like the Aces games here, super fun, dude. Like I went to one and I was like literally behind the dugout, like yelling shit at the pitcher and the batter.
Hey, Rodriguez,
like that.
Fuck you,
dude. Like that, bro. Like hey, better, hey. Like because there was like some 2 drunk guys in front of me, and I was a drunk guy too. So I was like,
yeah, fuck it.
So all of us were just like, shit, you know? And you could tell they were hearing us too, like the players. And shit like that, yeah. I was like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? This is America. So
freedom of speech, motherfucker.
Yeah, bro. Anyways, digressing. Never watched baseball. Digressing even more. Have hella baseball hats. And so like sometimes like I'll like be in public. Always an old white guy. Yeah, Padres.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Twins. You from what's the Twin city?
Minnesota, right?
Minnesota.
Is it Minnesota?
Some shit. Sorry, someone's yelling at their screen right now. Email us, brotherletstalkpod@gmail.com if you know the answer. What's the Twin City? And so one time this guy got really excited. Oh, you from the Twin Cities? But he's like, because your hat. And then I was like, oh, hey. I was like, not from there, big fan. And then he was like, yeah. He was like, that guy we picked up is gonna make a big difference. And I was like, hey, we'll see. I was like, you know how these things go, man. I was like, you know, hey,
you know how they are.
Off season's always high hopes, but hey, when the season starts, he's like, yeah. And I was like, yeah. I was like, all right, man, take care, bro.
Yeah, so just cut it off real quick.
Always just be like, we'll see. We're getting the pieces together, but you know how that goes.
Well, I mean, that's exactly what I did. It's like I know how to bullshit around. I mean, obviously know enough about like obviously like in the past the Raiders have had great players.
Yeah.
But you know the thing is like they never utilize them. You know what I mean? The coach sucks ass. You know, so I was kind of going with that. I was like, yep, we picked up that guy, but you know what I mean? How the Raiders are, we never really utilize their weapons like that. And he was like, yeah.
That's good.
And I was like, whew, and I fucking walked out of there.
Sweating, bro.
Yeah, fucking sweating on that shit. I was like, God.
That's crazy.
That shit was scary.
How about that trend like a long time ago when like motherfuckers would be like, I remember specifically during the this is a review how old I am. The 2014 World Cup. I think it was like Brazil and Germany and stuff like that. And I was on Twitter. And there was a trend where like guys would be talking to girls and be like, oh, like what'd you think of like, and there was like a cartoon character's name like Captain Knuckles, like goals or whatever, and the girl would be like with hard eyes like, oh my god, I love Captain Knuckles, and then they would Google,
okay, I got you.
And they'd Google like Captain Knuckles is like a cartoon character.
Yeah.
Like, this person's clearly lying.
It's like it's like the same thing with like girls with cars.
Yeah,
like it'd be like, what do you think of the 2012 like Ticonderoga?
Yeah.
Which, for those who don't know, is it was like a very popular pencil.
Oh yeah.
And they'd be like, oh my god, I love that one. And it's a pencil, so you could tell, you know, like a lot of females, or I guess people in general, just tend to lie.
Do you be telling like little white lies and stuff like that, or you? I guess I just kind of spoke on that. Like you're not afraid to admit when you don't know some shit, but do you ever catch yourself lying like that? Yeah,
for the most part. But I mean, like, you know, with the whole sports thing, I guess in the past, you know, more with other people, I was kind of like, yeah, oh yeah, that guy, yep. I know exactly what you're talking about. But no, nowadays I'm like, I don't watch it like that. I'm sorry, but
facts.
You know what I mean? Just to not put myself in that situation, like, you know, I just talked about right now, just to avoid that. I don't do it now.
Yeah, same. Because I'm like, bro, like, there's nothing wrong in admitting you.
No, yeah, exactly.
Shit, absolutely nothing wrong, bro.
You don't watch football?
There's no one worse than someone who thinks they know everything, and then someone who gatekeeps and then criticizes for you not knowing that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
If I catch myself doing that shit, bro, I'm like, hold up. I'm like, because there's like little moments where it's like, you haven't seen like this, like what? You don't know about this trend, and I'm like, we all lead very different lives, similar in a lot of ways, but different in a lot of ways. Right. So you gotta be understanding.
It was funny because it just hit me right now. That happened today with me with the shirt.
Yeah. Like NASA?
Audible. No, not a sponsor.
No free promo.
Audio listeners. I'm currently wearing just a regular dark gray shirt with the NASA logo on it. Bought it from Kohl's. Cool shirt. I just wear it. Well, I mean, Nate and I, and we try to get kind of a thing going. Every Friday we wear the NASA shirts. I think it might have just been me today. I don't know. Anyways, regardless. So I had it on, and then I had to go to a different building today for something. And then when I was in there, I was kind of waiting because whatever. And then one of the guys in that building was like, hey, I noticed your shirt. But, you know, and he goes, NASA, right? He's like, yeah, you been over there down in Austin? I was like, nope.
No way.
That way, he was like, I guess he's like a big fan of just NASA in general. And he was like, "Have you been over there? Wait, is it in Austin, Texas?
I don't know.
Austin, Texas. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think, but whatever.
I think in Florida.
He said somewhere in Texas. I think I want to
launch out of Florida.
Maybe, but I don't know.
18, RIP.
Yeah, listen, I mean, like I got the shirt on. I don't know shit about it, but cool. but he was like, yeah, me and my wife went down there one year. The museum there is awesome. I was like, oh yeah, cool. I was like, yeah, and I was like, yeah, I definitely want to go one year. I've been thinking about it. I have not, I don't know. But just to carry the convo and shit like that. And I was like, yeah, but it's cool. And he goes, yeah, Artemis. Yeah, I saw that go up, and I was like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, the shuttle, I guess, and I guess their plan was to put a female on the moon through Artemis.
A girl?
Because that's like Apollo's sister. Like the Apollo mission, the Artemis, whatever. And I was like, oh, really? I was like, at that point, I was like, interesting. I was like, okay, that's something I didn't know. And that was it. And they finally walked away, and I was like, shit.
Wait, was that someone who worked there when I worked there?
Maybe. Honestly, yes. I mean, yeah. But yeah.
Because I remember someone working there who
older white guy with glasses.
Yeah. Claims he used to work at NASA. Claims he used to work there. I was just about to talk about that. I was going to say we worked with someone who claimed to have worked at NASA and then was working where we work at now, where you worked at now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just interesting, like, when I hear someone who had, like, such a remarkable job to see them in the same place as me, it's like, it just reminds you, like, again, like, we all lead these, like, very different lives, like, these winding paths. And it's like, you went from being a literal rocket scientist to like, here with me. And, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucking named Johnny, like, like, shit, dude. Like,
yeah, it's just crazy. Anyways, but real quick, so when you're talking about baseball, I remember I had some written down. You know that I can't go to sleep in silence.
Yep, this guy, yep.
It's just a thing for me. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but if I haven't, I've had this thing where I cannot go to sleep in silence for, I want to say, literally probably like a good majority of my life. Like, I've literally been doing this since before I was in, like, under the age of 10.
Crazy.
Like, it started off with me with a TV. Like we used to have like a small little, like, but we're talking like 10-inch screen, but it had a VCR at the bottom of it, so it was like a 2-in-1 kind of thing. So every night I would pop in The Amazing Spider-Man Venom.
Yeah,
I pop it in, watch it for like 2 minutes, go to sleep. Just having the sound in the background was nice.
Damn.
And I've been doing that literally my whole life, even to this day. But anyways, I
want to speak on that.
Okay, real quick. But so the whole baseball thing though, so pretty much what I do nowadays, I have my old phone. I literally have that. I use that to play the YouTube videos. I literally load up some random videos, more just people playing games, kind of quietly, and I just put it out to the side. And so I did that, and I think it was like over the weekend. And then played the video, go to sleep, and then at one point at like 5 a.m, all I hear is like, yeah, and all I hear is the bottom of the third, and I was like, what the fuck? And it woke me up because what the fuck is going on?
This isn't my usual sleep pattern.
And then I woke up, and I looked at my phone, and my phone somehow, like, it auto played to the World Series of '97, Game 7 between like the Red Sox and something like that. And
the Cubs.
Fuck, I don't know.
I think
you're not a baseball fan. Shut up.
No, I swear. If it's the Cubs, bro, put it on everything. I think it might be the Cubs, and that's significant because the Cubs blew it and like a crazy upset.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't know. People that know, whatever.
Email us, brother. Let's talk politics.
No, yeah, but I woke up and the game was like 30 minutes in. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, how did I game? Because like usually I'll play a content creator who just plays like scary games.
Yeah.
Because usually they're more quiet, but it's kind of funny. So I'm just like, right there. And I don't know how it got to baseball. And I just woke up and I was like, the fuck? And I changed it immediately, just went back to sleep. And then something like that only happened to me one other time, where back before I had YouTube Premium, and they play the ads and stuff. Somehow, some way, some Indian company, they had put like a full 3-hour length movie in an advertisement.
No way.
So I was asleep and I woke up. I heard like the stereotypical like Indian, like like what is it, like the flute or something?
Yeah. What instrument is that? Is it not the didgeridoo? That's the Australian.
No. But anyways, I mean, for those who know, it's like like the snake riser, or what is it? The snake charmer. I mean, it was that. Anyways, and I was like, and I saw it, and it was a full 3-hour movie, and I was like, holy shit! Like, I was like, what the hell? And I just
the camera yellow, so you thought you knew it was a different country.
No, it was literally in a different language. I was like, what the fuck is going on? So I just skipped that shit. That's what I thought was kind of funny though.
That's crazy. Okay, speaking on that, right? I was the same way too for a while because like when I was, and I'm not saying like you're afraid of the dark or nothing like that, but when I was younger, I was a very like scared child, like very sheltered, and I was afraid of the dark pretty much until like 8th grade. Don't judge me. Why are you hating? I'm being honest. And so I would sleep with like the TV on and like some volume and shit like that in the background, right? And I remember we lived in this green and white house. Let me give a little context. It was a big house, essentially like duplex size. And in the back of the house kind of breaks in half.
Oh,
right?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
The house kind of breaks in half. It was owned by a guy. I don't want to say his name.
Oh, it's like it's like a duplex. Is that what it's called?
Duplex, yeah.
Where it's like a house that split down the middle.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
It was owned by a guy. I'll make like Frank. That's his name.
Okay.
And in the back, he had an upholstery shop. He would work on like old cars. He had like a Hot August Nights car or whatever, right? And so there used to be 2 detached houses, and he built a room in the middle to attach the houses. So there was a room in the back of the house with no windows, and there was a door that led right into his shop. But he said he had it sealed off. When we first moved in, I remember walking through. He was like, he's like, it's locked on this side, locked on this side. He's like, and I put insulation right here. He's like, so not coming in and out of this door. You know, he's like, just for like your peace of mind.
Yeah.
Okay, bet. Fast forward like a month later, we move in. I'm in the room in the back. Throughout the entire time we're living in that house, like weird stuff is happening, like little noises here and there.
Yeah.
And there's way more to this, but I would take up the whole podcast.
Save it for the Halloween special.
Right. Oh fuck. Damn. Okay, we'll come back to. Okay. Yeah.
We'll come back to in 3 months.
Yeah.
If you remember. Stay tuned.
So little shit happening here and there, and there's more to that. Anyways, I'll fast forward to where my point.
Uh-huh.
Same thing. So in my room, it was a real simple setup. Had a twin bed, a recliner chair, my PlayStation 2, my TV, a little dresser, and just random shit. But that was essentially the pieces of furniture. And the recliner sat at the foot of my bed facing towards my TV. And I laid perpendicular to that, if that makes sense in your head. So essentially the recliner's not facing me. And I remember every single night I would do the same thing. Pop in Pineapple Express, watch 2 minutes, pass out.
Yeah, okay.
And every single time I'd wake up, I'd hear the menu music, I'd turn on, press play again, and then go back to sleep.
Oh, yeah?
That was my thing, right?
But wait, yours was just because you didn't want it dark?
Yeah, because I was afraid of the dark. But also
okay.
the having noise helped me too.
Okay.
And I would face away from the DVD player because it was bright, right? And so fucking one night, I remember I like wake up and I hear the menu music. I'm like, okay, I turn and I like reach back to press play and I see like a mass in the corner of my eye. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, holy shit. I turn around. Dude, my recliner is literally sitting right in front of me, like facing me now. Like it moved.
Like what? Like it like swiveled?
It swiveled and moved. And the craziest part was we specifically slept with our doors locked. Every single night. My mom would like let us lock our doors. She would tell us. She would encourage us to lock our doors.
Yeah.
At night. Because she had some shit when she was younger. So we'd sleep with our doors locked. So I woke up and the fucking recliner was facing my bed. And I never slept in that room again. And
really?
From then on out, I slept in the living room. And then I started sleeping in the dark. I don't know why. For some reason, I was like, I don't want to see shit.
You conquered the fear.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I mean, I definitely have some more scary stories, but like I've literally planned like to myself, like I'm not gonna talk about any of them until we have like the spooky season.
That's why you're the brains of the fucking show, bro. Jesus Christ.
That's why, yeah. So I was
quiet. One of my best stories.
I mean you kind of go more in depth.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, but like for me, it was more just like sleeping. You know, obviously, it was weird because when it's quiet, my mind just starts to kind of race a little bit, and I start thinking about just a bunch of shit.
Word.
Like yeah, like if it's pitch quiet, and also I also have a for those who know what I think it's like tinnitus or tinnitus or however you pronounce it.
That ringing.
So it's weird though because like there's actually kind of like 2 forms of it where it's like really there and it's not.
Oh yeah.
So like pretty much as it gets quiet, and it happens to this day, where if it's like really quiet, I hear like a fake sound in my brain. It goes, and like I hear it, but like I just gotta bring some sound back into my ears, and it kind of goes away.
Dude,
there was one time where from work, and this is before I started using ear protection because ear protection for pussies.
It is.
No, it's not. Please take care of your ears.
Yeah, please take care of your ears.
But the thing is that it did happen one day where I work. Obviously work around a lot of machinery. Something had happened, like an alarm was kind of going off consistently, and then it was crazy. I walked past it, and then my ear kind of went like I felt like not physically, but you felt something was off, and then my ear just kept going like, and this one was a legit ring, like even when I plugged my ears, I could still hear the ringing. So that one was real. But and so anyway, so pretty much so that happens too whenever I sleep in quietness. And also the whole like, so my mind starts this race about, just, the future, this whatever, this or this that, and my mind starts to go. But for some reason, it's like whenever I play something, that it all goes away and I just fall asleep.
Damn.
Yeah, I've done it a couple times, but like when I'm like legit tired, where I just can't even like literally stand up, I just collapse, like just fall right asleep. Yeah. But then like even then, like even when I do fall asleep like that, I tend to every now and then I'll wake up even past that, it's too quiet, and I'll grab my phone, play video, and go to sleep.
Damn.
Like I said, I just can't do it.
That's crazy.
I mean, maybe one day I'll get over it, but yeah, sorry, no.
To like briefly like switch back into my hand real quick, my hand topic.
Okay.
I went out last night for a little bit, right?
What's new?
Stepped out for a second, right, bro? Okay, this shit was crazy. So I'm at.
Where'd you go?
The Wall, Tonic. It's a couple different places, right?
Stepped out for a little bit, motherfucker. You
stepped out for a little bit. I'm thinking like, okay, the cast is kind of a dub, like it's
Oh my god, what happened?
Low key, like all right, it's kind of.
Yo, bro, you good? What happened, bro? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we're at this one bar. We order a drink. I take the shot or whatever, bro. I put the shit back or whatever. Turn around. I'm like, I'm just vibing. Turn around. How you gonna tell me another mother? I looked at him. He looked at me. We instantly locked eyes, and he was like, "Yo," and I was like, "Bruh."
That's crazy.
Walked up. I dapped him up. I was like, "What happened, bruh?" He was like, "Shit." And what happened to you? I was like, "Hey."
That's great. What, were your stories somewhat similar?
I didn't really ask him.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. That's great.
He didn't rescue a child from drowning like I did, and that's how I injured my hand, by being an absolute selfless hero.
John can't swim.
That's true. But hold on. There's more to this.
Okay.
So the night progresses a little bit, right? We end up at Tonic. Walk in there. There's this old guy in there just dancing, bro,
vibing, getting down.
He's moving so much, like you can't even like get a good like look at him. And he's a white guy. He's like real pale. And so when they're vibing for a little bit, my boy taps me. Yo. I'm like, what? He's like, look at his arm.
Ain't no way.
He had a cast too. I was like,
what happened?
I was like, motherfuckers is injured out here tonight. And one more thing, bro. I'm at the gym earlier in the day, right? Before all that, I'm at the gym doing legs, not doing anything with my hand. I'm doing legs and core and stuff, right? I get up, look to my right, motherfucker in a boot. Everybody's stealing my swag.
Well, hold on. So that kind of just brought a thought to my mind. You think it's just more noticeable because you have a cast on now? Like you know what I mean? Because I was talking to a coworker, and then I said that thing to him that which seems to happen to a lot of people where they learn the meaning of a word, and then you hear that word so often now. Like I don't know.
Or whatever.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, do you think because you have the cast on, you just like, oh, he has a cast on, like, or do you, like I'm saying, do you think a lot more people just have broken parts? You just don't notice it when you don't have one?
I will say possibly at the gym, maybe, because it's like you go there to like get stronger and like you could recover. Possibly I haven't noticed it. But at the club, bro, I ain't never seen a motherfucker with a cast at the club.
Yeah, how do you know? You didn't have a cast on?
God, motherfucker. Flip my whole world upside down, bro. That's crazy. But it was hella funny when me and Cast guy fucking both dapped up, bro. He like looked at me and I was like, "What'd you do, bro?"
You guys hit the that Terminator Arnold Schwarzenegger with Carl Weathers.
I love it. Throw it up on screen.
That huge bicep. That was really me.
And one more thing, another thing to throw up on screen here, right here, is the doctor reset my finger, and we have a little video of that if you don't mind.
Oh, you want to play it? Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'll play it right now. Pause or play.
Okay. Okay. All right, let's go. What are you doing? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh.
Good.
But I'm so glad I got to meet you.
Great. Okay.
That's hilarious. Anyways, real quick, going back to the whole sleeping thing, and more particularly dreams. Now, I have dreams, obviously, every now and then, or a good amount of times. But one that stuck out to me, this happened last week, and I was in my room, and it's just one of those things. Obviously, they don't make any fucking sense. Obviously, so I'm in my room. I got the TV on. To the left of my TV is like my hamper for my clothes, dirty clothes and stuff. And sitting on top of the basket, can you guess what it was?
On top of the basket.
Take a shot. What is sitting on top of the basket?
This is the dream?
Yes, it is in the dream. This is a live organism.
Gross.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Kirby.
No.
Oh, hold
Give you one more guess.
hold on. A chinchilla.
No, but it wasn't an animal though. It was a bear.
A bear.
There was a full-grown grizzly bear sitting on top of my clothes hamper, and me, obviously just that's a bear watching TV and shit. And so then, that's the first time it's ever happened to me. Like I've never seen like a bear in my dreams.
Was this post fast?
Yeah, no, it was like way later. I think it's probably like like a week later. No,
You were the hungry bear.
I mean, I don't know. Anyways, regardless, but so and I remember in the dream too, the TV stopped working for some reason,
God.
and I'm thinking maybe either the bear was watching the TV or that was like the thing distracting the bear. But once that happened, I was like, oh shit, the bear's getting up, and the bear got off of the hamper and started to walk towards me, and I was like, oh shit, and I was like, this is how I die right now. And for some reason, I was like, because you know how they say like in real life, like if a bear is going towards you, or I guess a grizzly, whatever, it's basically just curl up
Play dead.
and don't move.
Respect.
So I was doing that in the dream, and I was gonna yell for help, but I was like, no, if I do that, the bear's gonna freak out. And then the bear kind of started like,
Wait, you didn't yell for help because you didn't want to scare everybody else?
I didn't want to scare the bear and make it be like, oh, this is whatever. I don't know. That was my mindset at the time, and I remember this pretty vividly. And I remember like the bear kind of started like kind of claw at me a little bit, and that's when I shot up in the bed. Yeah, I was like, and I was like, what the fuck was that? And then so I remembered it, and then I go to work, and then I tell Will about it. I was like, bro, I had some crazy stuff happen, the bear thing, and he was like, you should see. He said you should look that shit up on the on the dream dictionary.
Yep.
And he was saying, he had asked me, he's like, do you believe in this stuff? And I was like, nah, I think I mean, I just don't see how the fuck, like, I feel like you need to have like a certain like, what's the word, events, what the hell am I trying to say, or order of events that happen, like, and the same thing happened every single time. You know what I mean?
Like a recurring dream.
Like a recurring event. You know what I mean? Like, but basically, I'm saying like I just don't believe it. Like unless there's like significant like facts behind it. You know, like oh, this happened.
Wait, do you believe in zodiac signs?
Not really.
Astrology?
No, not really. Like the whole thing. No, not really.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think I asked you before.
yeah. I mean, we kind of talked about it in the past. It was like, yeah. I mean, but like, I'm not quick to like base that as like like a trait for someone. Anyways, regardless.
Continue.
Anyway, so pretty much he had asked me if I believed it in the dream dictionary, and I was like, not really, whatever. And so then and so we're like, let's find out. So then we go to the computer real quick. He types it in, and then it's like a whole fucking thing. Like, there's so many
A
like
bear's a really symbolic
meanings.
animal.
Well, I mean, not the bear itself, like just so many like things that can happen.
Oh yeah.
Like it's like A to Z, thousands of things. Like they could be like, did you see this, and then whatever. So then we go to B, and then we go to bear. There's only one thing for bear. And then it said a bunch of different things, but the one thing that stuck out was something about being introspective.
Okay.
And I had to ask, I had to ask him like really what that kind of meant.
Introspective is like, if I'm not mistaken, it's like you're very like critical of yourself, like
Like you can like take a look at yourself a lot more. Like you try to like thinking about yourself, or it's just something like that.
Okay.
And I was thinking about that. I was like, holy shit! I was like because just for obviously the reason why I had that reaction was because the day prior, my mother coworker Nate, he had said, he's like, you've been swiping or what? And I was like, yeah, I've been having, but I don't know why. The thing is that like anytime when it comes to like to like someone or swipe right, I mean I've gotten over it now, but like I would get nervous.
Really?
Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know why. So then I took a step back and I was like really thinking about that. Like I had deep thought, and that's when I went to sleep, and that's when the bear came in.
Oh,
And I was like, and so that's when Will had told me that, I was like, oh shit. I was like, that's crazy. Like, I mean, crazy coincidence. I don't know, but that whole, I don't know. It blew my mind. Like when he read it to me, I was like, interesting, because I was really thinking about that for a while.
No, everyone. So okay, speaking on dreams, right? I think a lot of people, probably a bunch of listeners who are probably having a moment right now with like, oh shit, like last week I had a pretty significant dream too, or I had like a dream that stood out, because I'm big into astrology and stuff like that, and it's gonna sound like whatever. The full moon was like super strong this last week. Like I know, super like bright.
I felt it.
No, it was super like, I'm telling you, like it was super like significant. So I had I was sick on Thursday. Came home from work early, passed it on my couch, on this very here couch, passed it on this couch in the studio, not my apartment. passed out on this couch, and I had this crazy dream. I'm gonna speak on it. Obviously my uncle passed like I want to say like a month ago. R.I.P. to my uncle. And I haven't like had like a dream like with regards to him yet very much, and I kind of have like been wanting that. So I passed on this couch, right, and I have a dream about the dream was me and my mom, and we're in like one of those like interactive museums, and like we're rebuilding like a little like dinosaur fossil. And at first it's me as my age and my mom is her age, and then like I look at her and I like look back at the puzzle and look back again, and then she's taller than me, and I'm like, oh shit. I look at my hands and I'm like, oh, I'm like child again. Like I was like 6 years old again, like a baby. And I look back at her again and I blink, and when I blink I'm in my mom's eyes all of a sudden, and I'm seeing myself as a child through my mom's eyes. And then like, dude, this is crazy. I like felt like all the hurt she was carrying because of my uncle, obviously her brother, like my uncle passing. I like felt all that, and like that shit made me cry, bro. I like woke up on my couch right here, and I was like hella crying, like like my face was hella wet when I woke up. I was like, oh shit, I hella just cried in my sleep. So that was crazy right there, right? And then my mom, so I didn't see my mom. That was Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I didn't see my mom until Sunday. No, fuck, it was Monday. I didn't see my mom until Monday. So I see my mom on Monday, and because she was out of town, I want to say, right? Yeah, she was out of town. She was in New York. Shout out to my mom. Dream trip. She took her the trip of her life. Anyways,
Nice.
she gets back in town, and she sees me on Monday, and this is before I had the cast, but I knew my hand was hurt, and so I showed her my hand, and she's like, "Oh my god!" She was like, "This is fucking crazy because I had a dream about you, that you were a kid, that you were a child, and you got like beat up. Not that that's what happened." And you got like beat up and you got hurt. And I was like, no way. And she was like, yeah. She was like, I just had that dream. But it's just crazy, like, that she dreamt that I was a child. I dreamt that I was a child, and she dreamt that I got hurt. And then my dad had a dream too. Like, just I'm not gonna go into that one, but he had a dream too. Like, super like significant dreams, bro. And it all ties into the moon and the stars. We come from stars. We're made of stars. That's just my take.
Okay. I mean, it's like moments like that hit you when like, you know, when like shit starts to kind of make sense and some, or like, you know what I mean, like when everything's like the pieces start to match together, and it's like such like a fucking trip where you're like, oh damn, like maybe this is real, you know what I mean, like maybe this really did happen or whatever. It's
crazy, like that was super mind blowing. The way my mom like revealed her dream to me was insane, because she revealed the dream to me first, and then I showed her my injury, and she was like. You know what I'm saying? Because I kept it kind of hidden at first. I didn't want to like freak her out, but then I was like, she showed me the dream, and I was like, get out. I was like, look at my hand. Like,
so you're never gonna believe this.
I was like, mom, this shit's crazy, dude. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's fucking, it's wild. It's cool though, because I'm out of work. She's out of work. So we've been hanging out.
Got more time.
I pull up. I'm like, get in the car, bestie, and we'll go fucking like to Walmart.
Going shopping.
Yeah, I'm like, get in the car, bitch. We're going shopping.
Classic.
Yeah.
That's good. Anyway, go back to the you know, like the whole dating profile thing, man.
Dog.
Hey, your boy been on the grind a little bit.
God, bro, my tip creaming, bro, right now. God damn. We're back.
Okay. So dating website thing. Big step towards
coming out the shell. Putting yourself out there, bro. Growing.
The thing is,
talk about it.
I have done this in the past once. Nothing came from it because I don't know. I didn't. It's not like that. I didn't see any success. I mean, I did have a couple matches, but like once again, going back to the whole like, you know, being nervous or like and not knowing why. That's pretty much how I was back in the. But I didn't really like thought about it like that.
Yeah, no, I get you. I mean, unpacking your feelings takes a long time. Like, it's hard to recognize a feeling, and it's even harder to like understand. Like, if you don't want to feel that way, you don't have to feel that way. You know what I'm saying? So it takes time to unpack the shit. Okay.
Honestly, yes. I mean, like I was doing it, you know, man, and had a couple matches, and then like I remember one time this girl messaged me, and I was like, and I don't know why your boy got scared. And I was like, nope, and never hit her back up. Hey. Well, actually, you know, there was one girl that did hit me up. There was one. I had a slight convo going, but she had some high standards that I did not want to entertain.
Yeah,
you know?
She was an eater, bro. Respectfully.
Yeah, it was a whole thing.
She was scooping.
I don't know if you're ever gonna hear this, but I legit left you on red. I was like, I'm done with this. Yeah. And then after that, so I stopped it for a little bit. Mainly because I feel like, you know, I wasn't really there yet, you know, for myself, you know what I mean. That's so I took maybe. God, probably I want to see maybe like a year or something at that point. No, yeah, like about a year at that point. And now fast forward to it's been like a week now.
Yeah,
like last weekend, I I was peer pressured by my coworkers.
Shout out to y'all. Hey, shout out to boys Willie and Nate.
To hurry the fuck up and do it. And then yeah, so then I downloaded it real quick, and then you can really see who's really out here in the in the area.
We've seen some people.
Yeah, and the thing is that it's funny too because you can see like the audience between each app. So I have 2 different apps at the moment.
One that starts a fire and one that is on a door.
So one of the apps, like, bro, you got like the hoes,
Bobs.
like you got people that are just out here like that.
As a brief aside, I'm not on these apps. I've never had these apps before, but we FaceTime and he'll screen share, and I'll just run through it with him. I'll be like, nah, she a bop, nah, she a bop. You know what I'm saying? Or I'll be like, oh shit, this one's kind of valid. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, we kind of. It's kind of fun.
It's actually hella fun, bro.
Yeah, it's fun to do. But then the other app, you see a lot more, classy broads on there.
It's classy broads.
Yeah, they're girls who got their life more together, I would say, and they just I don't know, whatever. But I will say I had so much motion on the on I'll say Tinder, whatever. Sorry.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to keep that secret.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say it, and then you said it, and I was like, okay. But anyways, yeah. So I mean, on Tinder, I don't know what the hell it was, but yeah, your boy had like after the first day, 31 people had swiped on me.
Medina got motion,
but don't hype me up too much yet. So,
Medina got motion, bro.
So the moment I whatever. I'm not gonna speak too much on it, but
nah. Say what you gotta say. Say what your whole ass chest.
I mean, okay, listen. There's like a known thing, that like it's actually kind of like a joke that whenever people get like the premium version of the app to see who likes them, they're highly disappointed. That was me. Out of all those 31 people, there was not one that I was like, yeah, sure. No. Each thing was like a no.
Slim pickings, not so slim pickings. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. God forbid. Okay, I'm short. You know what I'm saying? We all.
Yeah. So, anyways, but because I was just genuinely curious because I mean at that point there's that many people that have said that's what I mean. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. So I paid it. It was like $18. I was like, yeah, fuck it, whatever.
Damn. For a month?
No, for a fucking week.
$18 for a week,
bro. It's like 40 for the whole month because it goes down in price for if you get annual or whatever,
biannually. Yeah.
So yeah, so I was like, fuck it, I'll do it just one time because I obviously didn't want to spend that much for the whole month. So I was like, fuck it, whatever, I'll make it back real quick. Anyways, but so this I did that and I was like, oh man, yep, not a single one.
That's
and then
wild.
you know what I mean. And then the other app, I ain't gonna speak too much on it.
Hey,
moving on.
Chef Medina. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Let your boy cook.
Moving on,
bro. Talk about. You have something in the notes about saying hop on that thing, bro.
Oh, okay.
that looked fucking funny, bro. I read that briefly. I was like, because I know him. It's fucking funny.
No, it's fucking so. For our true fans, if they saw the episode where I put the clip of me singing, after when I got drunk,
shout out.
And so we were talking about that at work. I was talking about with it was my lead. I was talking about with my lead. I was like, yeah, bro. I was like, that episode, I got pretty drunk and I was just singing after, and it was pretty funny. Oh yeah, and I was talking whatever. I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but. The conversation was going, and then my coworker had asked my lead, like, "Hey, would you ever do like karaoke?" And then my lead was like, "Nah, man, nah." He's like, "Nah," and then he's like, "The only time I've kind of ever like kind of thought about doing it, or I have done it." And he says this. He goes, a late night setting. You know what I mean? He's like, I'm out with the fellas, and I got like 2-3 beers in me at that point, and then my boys are like, hey man, hop on that thing. And I'm like, yeah, why not? Or something, dude. And when he said hop on that thing, I started I was like, bro.
That's a major pause.
He said, hop on that thing. And I was like, yeah. Dude, I was like, bro, please, like, don't ever say that in public. Like, never say it out loud. He goes, you know what I meant. I was like, no, listen. Listen, you said hop on that? That's crazy.
Bro, we have to go to the library.
That is... Oof.
It's a little bar here, karaoke bar here. The vibes are immaculate, bro.
I've seen it. I've seen videos of the inside.
Dog, it's honestly good ass vibes in there. I wanted to hop on the stage. I wanted to hop on that thing last night, bro. It was like already kind of late, and I was like, my vibe was all thrown off and shit like that. I was not in the right mindset to put my whole Badusi into a song. Because when I go karaoke, I go hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, so do I. But I mean, I definitely got to be in the right setting and really willing to do it.
You got a good voice. You fucking killed that shit. The songbird of this generation, bro.
Yeah, it was alright.
Almost as good as me.
It was alright. It's fucking. Hey, so we got the Olympics started up.
That's starting now?
Yeah, they had like the whole ceremony. I think.
The regular ones or like the special ones?
No, I think the regular Olympics.
Winter Olympics? No, because hot as fuck outside.
No, they kicked off. I think recently they had the whole opening ceremony.
Yeah, who carried? Didn't LeBron? Who carried?
They had LeBron carry like I think like not but like for the U.S. though or something like that.
Oh, that's badass.
I forgot what it was. Yeah, but
If you could pick any celebrity to carry the flag out for the Olympics, who would you pick? If not LeBron. You're in charge of it.
Does that have to be American? Right, I'm assuming. Right.
Yeah, they bust the door open, they kick in the door, you're at your desk typing away, and they say, Medina, we need you to get any celebrity right now to carry the flag for the Olympics. Who do you got?
Give me fucking God, who's a good? Give me like Keanu Reeves.
Oh, that's such a good pull.
Yeah,
He's hella beloved.
the man loved by everyone, beloved by everyone.
Damn, that's a really good pull.
Whoa. I don't know if anyone gets that reference.
Me, I'm going
Matrix reference.
I'm going. Who am I pulling? You know who I'm pulling? Who we haven't seen in a while. Who I like. I'm pulling Vince Vaughn.
Okay.
I'm pulling Vince Vaughn.
Yeah. Old school. I mean, has he done any movies recently?
He's been.
Yeah, whatever.
I think he's trying to step into more serious roles, but
Okay,
that's besides the point. Digressing back to the Olympics. What's your favorite event? What's your favorite like mainstream event, and what's your favorite obscure event in the Olympics?
Track is probably my favorite.
I love the relays, bro. Ooh.
Either that or swimming. The swimming's so cool. Those motherfuckers be moving.
The lats.
Yeah, that shit
lats.
crazy. Either that one and then what? Well, I mean, what's considered like you know what's kind of interesting to watch? Curling.
Obscure.
They fucking that and shit, and they sweep the shit out of that floor.
Sweep the fuck out.
Dude,
that
yeah, I mean, pretty fun because I'm like, because even though I don't know the rules, I mean, I think I get what's going on. They kind of got to get to the middle or something like that, and they got to bump out through the colors. But it's fun to watch though because they get like that full little stride, and then they go very slow, and a slight release.
Yeah,
and I don't know, it's pretty cool. That's probably like my obscure sport, I would say.
That's badass. I like
Yours?
that. Favorite gotta be the 4x4 relay, especially when it's the women. And I don't want to be objective.
Yeah.
But the Jamaican team, them things be going crazy, bro. The Yams be going crazy. You know what I'm saying? And they all look hella good. Lashes done, you know what I'm saying? Hair done. I'm like, God damn, they look good, bro. They running all aggressive and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's my favorite mainstream sport.
Uh-huh.
My favorite obscure is the shooting with the gun. Have you seen that?
Oh yeah, well,
They
like
put their elbow like
oh,
inward.
like that one. Yeah, dude. Why do they do that?
Why do they do that? Why do they bend they go like this and they put their elbow like have at the like.
Yeah, no, like their elbow like literally somehow comes out even further than
Pause.
I don't know how they do that.
Dude, it's crazy, and that's a pretty fun obscure one.
Yeah,
to
I mean, it's
watch.
pretty cool. And they even had like they got like the energy scanner from Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
and
goofy ass sport.
It's
bro.
pretty cool. No, but the reason why I was kind of bringing up sports though was because I think this happened a couple weeks back. They had the BMX squad, like the X Games, whatever.
Okay.
For sports.
Oh my god.
But the thing is that the only reason I saw them was because I was going through TikTok, and then at first they showed a video came up, and it was the silver medalist of the women's like BMX trial or whatever. You know where they're doing whatever all the tricks and shit. And the thing is that like she's doing it, and then I was waiting for something to happen, and the run was over. Like he just did this. But then she kind of jump, twist, back down. This, did something like hop, went down, and I was like, that was it. And I was like, okay. I was like, maybe that's just the way it is. Then you go to the men's, and you see the gold medalist. That man was doing like fucking double backflips. Like, he was flipping that damn thing over. Like he was doing so much shit. And I was like, dude, there's no way that shit even compares like that. Like I get it, you know what I mean? Look, no offense, but there's a reason why the men are doing it better for like in most sports.
He was licking his hands, smacking the seat, fucking whipping that thing around, spitting on the handlebars.
I think, but I also think it kind of just that also kind of gives into like the male like not stupidity, but like the guys like usually for the most time, males for the most part are the ones that are like willing to do those crazy ass stunts. You know, it's like oh, I just kicked the fuck out of the table. So like really get that cool shit. That's like more like appealing for people to watch. But like for the most part, you know what I mean. But I mean, I think WNBA is kind of doing better nowadays, right?
Misogynist. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, but it's doing better, right? Like
it is. And I was gonna speak on that. I was gonna say one thing recently I've noticed in women's sports is the WNBA. Like it went from like look at it 2 years ago, like literally motherfuckers laughing at Brittany Griner in Russia. Like Brittany Griner was like a laughing stock. The WNBA was like a laughing stock 2 years ago. And I think people higher up saw that, and maybe someone who like has a wise mind saw the opportunity in that, because all of a sudden, go ahead.
No, I was agreeing with you. I was hearing you.
Because all of a sudden, WNBA is like they're making a big push. Like they got sponsors and stuff like that. You hear about these upcoming stars in the league.
Yeah.
So it's like they're making big pushes and big strides into what they're doing as far as the WNBA goes, which is good because, I mean, like, yeah, I laughed along. The jokes are funny, but in the back of my mind, I was like, damn, that kind of sucks. Like, imagine like dedicating your life to the sport like just as much as as a male.
Yeah,
would,
and it's like
and
not
getting like laughed at.
Yeah, not oh shit, like fun.
What do you think of girls that have like semi deeper voices? You fuck with that or not?
I don't know about that deep, but I would say like the more raspy.
Yeah.
You ever heard of that? I mean, I know like generally like a lot of guys kind of like that, more like the.
A squeaky voice for me sometimes. It's like you talk to someone with a squeaky voice for a long time, and you're like, all right, pipe down, buddy.
Yeah, no.
It's just echoing off my car windows.
I mean, it's not like. Well, I mean, would the voice be a deal breaker for you?
No. What's your most obscure deal breaker for a woman?
All right, bro. Listen, I'm open right now. I don't give a shit.
Respect. Respect.
I don't care.
Slut him out. No, I'm kidding. My most obscure deal breaker has to be if they don't smell like anything. If they don't smell like any perfume.
Interesting.
I like this. I like because like smelling bad is like that's not even like obscure. That's a deal breaker for most. If they smell bad. But if you don't smell like anything to me, I'm like that's like it's a deal breaker, obscure deal breaker. But let's get out of these waters. We're getting into deep waters.
We're into deep water. Love yourself. Girls can play basketball too.
Yeah, fucking. You know what I'm saying? Men, women, whatever you identify as, it's all love here.
Yeah. Hey, so next week, big week for us. We're going out of town.
The boys are. The show's going on the road.
The show is going on the road. Well, I mean, hopefully it goes on the road. Because I mean, obviously we're leaving, but I'm like, I had the idea of wanting to record, like actually on the drive there.
Yep.
So hopefully it sounds good. If it does sound good, then hey, it'll be there.
Yep.
But since we're on the topic of road trips, something I want to ask you was like when it comes to road trips, what's like the food plan for you? Like you pre-pack like full sandwiches, or you make a little snack, or you buying from the fast food place?
Shit, this topic for me right here is real like nostalgic, because I drove to Florida 40 hours.
This man has gone back and forth across the country twice.
So I drove there with my ex, and on that trip, honestly, everything aside, one of the best memories of my life. It was honestly like so much fun. And she's a packer. I'm a buyer. So she packed the snacks. She had a little cooler. She put the ice. She like made like tuna salad or a stinky road trip snack, but did all that.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck it, I'm buying a bag of chips and we'll be all right.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'll say my favorite snack I had on the road was the tuna salad. So
what the fuck?
No, I'm telling you, bro, it was hella gas. So I would like to say.
I mean, I guess, you like what you like, you know what I mean?
I don't like to pack. I like to buy. But if someone packs, I ain't mad at it. You know what I'm saying? She remember the Disney trips when we were younger and shit? Your mom would be like, hey, we got sandwiches in the back.
Yeah.
Pull over, fuck a sandwich up. That shit gas.
So but you buy on the road or
Yeah, I love to stop at gas stations and see, like, especially in like a small city. One of the best things about driving cross country was you hit so many small cities, like especially in Nevada. So getting through Nevada was really, really scary, because Nevada, like, dude, has a weird ass vibe around like Rachel and Area 51 and stuff like that. Like you have this
fucking
like
desert.
you have this crazy ass vibe. Maybe it's just because it's in the mythos and you know about, Area 51. But I was like, my heart was racing. I was like, bro, like, please don't, like, my car, please don't fuck up. Like, nothing happened.
Oh, yeah, dude. At that point, you are fucked,
dude.
If you're out there.
Well, and I fucked up too because in Tonopah, it's the last chance. Tonopah is a city here in Nevada. It's like whatever. It's a city here. Last chance to get gas for 136 miles.
Yeah.
So I think it's something like that. I don't know the exact number, but it's for a long time. And I was like driving through there, and I was like, bro, please don't run out of gas. I had a quarter tank of gas.
You didn't fill up or anything?
No. So I left Tonopah at three quarters, and by the time I got gas again, I was at a quarter.
Oh,
My
okay,
heart was
gotcha.
racing because I still had gas, but like on
Yeah.
the road trip, you're like fuck, and I was like 20 years old, so like
Yeah.
I was stressed out, but
Scary.
whatever, yeah. But once you're past Nevada, you hit a small town like every couple of hours,
Yeah.
and it's so fun to stop in the gas stations and just see like the people that live there, like.
See, I'm here you go.
Well, I was just saying, like, the cashier is always like this super, like, not to be rude, like unique looking person. Like they have like such like odd builds. Like,
Fucking walking with a limp. How can I help you?
well, shit, and like there was this one place we stopped in, the biggest like native dude I've ever seen. Like this guy was huge, like fucking like big old dude. And I was like, bro, like, how'd you get so big out here? What were you eating out here?
Oh yeah.
Ain't any shit out there. I was like, bro, what?
He was
like
I thought you
cornflakes.
asked him that.
No, I didn't ask him that, but no, because he was super unfriendly too. Like,
Oh really?
yeah, he was really like the vibe you got was like, we gotta get the fuck up out of here, bro.
Yeah. See me. This might kick in. Actually, I guess not the whole anxiety thing, but like once I'm on the road trip, like only thing I'm stopping for is to go pee, and we're going.
Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe like I do like driving in my car, which is what we're gonna do. My car. I don't know. I like my car,
I like your car too.
but it's just like but it's like the first half of the road trip, like I'm going pretty smooth, and then like those last like hours, I was like, bro, like I just want to fucking get there already. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I try to just bang it out as quick as I can.
Okay.
So that's why like I'll buy everything I need or everything that I want to eat on the road, like the day before, like Wednesday, Thursday. I guess depending whatever day you're going, and I just get whatever, load it up in the car, and the only time we stop is to get gas or go pee, and that's it. Like I know I'm not gonna be like, oh look at this, pull over and sit there. Man, that's 10 minutes gone, man. Get the fuck back in,
I'm
dog.
gonna pull her over,
Bro.
I'm like, oh shit, hold on. Let me get a picture right here. Oh shit, hold on.
Dude, there was one fucking time where a while ago, and Jessica's gonna hear this. My sister.
Shout out Jess. Shout out Des.
I don't think I ever told her like how mad I was fucking when this happened, but we had gone to Disneyland. We had gone in two separate vehicles. My sister took her own car. Obviously, mom and the rest of the family took their car. I had gone to my mom's car, to go over there, and then on the way back, I went with my sister. Actually, I think whatever. On the way back, I was with my sister and her boyfriend, and then so it was me and my sister, and my boyfriend.
Got him.
No,
Got him. We got him.
me, my sister, her boyfriend, and my brother, my younger brother. We're in the car, and we're going. Keep in mind, my sister did not have tinted windows. So it's fucking hot in that bitch too. I mean, well, it's like, and the AC wasn't. It was a whole fucking thing. So I mean, it was not the best. And then on top of that,
you're already in that mood.
Yeah, I was tired of this shit. I was like, bro, this is not. And we still had some hours left. And then at one fucking point, I maybe she got tired of it. I mean, it's whatever. I mean, she's driving, it's whatever. Yeah. But like, she just pulled over, and she was just there for like, I forgot how long, but it was like some minutes. And I was so fucking mad, dude. Like I was like, bro, she would hop back in this car right fucking out.
She was stretching out.
Yeah, she was doing whatever, but like she went to go like check out the view and something like that. And her and her boyfriend were out there, and I was like, it took a lot, bro. She didn't. I'll say it. I punched the back of her the headrest that she had.
Damn.
I was like, God damn. I socked the hella hard, and I was like, I got it out, and I was like. Took some. I mean, there's some other details. I mean, I'm not gonna say that much, but
okay.
There's a couple others. But regardless, though, her pulling over and stopping was not that shit pissed me off so fucking much. And then, but she never told me. She's gonna hear it now. But yeah, I never told her about that. But that is the last time I've ever like ridden with her in a car like that, or where she's driving.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Damn, that's
I ain't going through that shit again.
Medina. It's not about the destination.
Shut up.
Journey.
The fuck up.
It's about the journey. It's not about the destination.
Bro, listen.
It's about the journey.
Only. The thing is that I guess. Whatever. I don't know. You get me all riled up right now. Bro.
People never stop and smell the roses while they still can, man.
I mean, like the only way that I'm gonna be doing something like that is if when I got wifey in the car.
That was low key. That was me and my ex. Fucking yeah, like we were driving and shit like that, and we were just like, she would just say go to the Grand Canyon, and we just went to the Grand Canyon like type shit.
See, okay, see that, but you see that's more making memories. But I mean, I don't know. I don't like it.
Yeah,
I rather just go.
Just go,
Just fucking go. But what is your like preferred snack though?
dude. On
Like-
that particular trip to Florida, it was the Doritos.
Chili and
Dynamite.
limon.
Yeah.
Oh, the
green
sticks.
bag, not the sticks. They had the Doritos.
Oh yeah, the flaming hot limon.
My fucking mouth's watering.
Yeah, I don't know why, but for some reason, like those chips are pretty fucking hot.
And you eat a lot of them. It's hot.
Yeah, it's to me at least. I don't know why. He's like I love spicy food, and usually like the flaming hot stuff, like it's not hot at all for me. But
Yeah.
those fucking chips, I don't know, they were hot
And
for some
Chile.
fucking reason.
Man, Chile.
Yeah, it was interesting.
That shit was hot.
Yeah.
How about you?
I would say.
Let me guess. Hold on.
I think when I told you, I don't know.
Goldfish.
It is a cheese product.
Cheese it.
Yes, but a
White
byproduct
cheddar.
of cheeses.
Oh.
No, it's
the cheddar snap.
the snap. Yeah.
That was
no, but not the cheddar. The sour cream and onion.
Ooh.
Like I legit, this has been my go-to snack for the last like 3 roaches I've done. I go to Walmart, I get, and it is not healthy. I get 2 family-size bags, and I eat a full bag on the way there, and about a full bag on the way back.
Yes, sir.
Like, I try to live with myself. Those things are fucking crack though, and I eat so many of them.
Dude, yeah, they're really
They're
good.
hella good. I mean, but realistically, like I do like the calorie count. Like I count. I'm like, I could eat this whole bag, but just not eat for the rest of the day. But I mean, I'm obviously not gonna do that.
Yeah.
but yeah, but that is like my go-to kind of like snack on the road.
Hell yeah. And it's like, this is going to sound gross, but like, it's the way they coat your teeth, low key. Like, something when you eat them, and every now and then, like, for me, like, I'm big on, like, into, like, gummy candy. So, like, I like to eat a gummy candy and then, like, be like
Now,
lick
it's-
that motherfucker off my tooth.
so I mean, I would say that, but before I like discovered the cheeses, it was high chews.
Dude, high chews, bro.
I would get like once again like the family size pack, the big ass bag, and I would eat probably half or more than half of that bag on the way there. But I obviously look, and whenever I look back on it now, I count the calories. Holy shit, dude! Like the amount of sugar I had at that one fucking point,
Dude, man, that
crazy,
motherfucker was knocking at the door.
fucking crazy. And on top of that, we're going to Disneyland, so I'm eating fucking whatever. God, man, good times though.
Good times, though, bro.
Yeah, it was fucking fun. Yeah, that shit was awesome. Yeah, but speaking of snacks and eating, so I was curious about whenever you like cook food, do you follow the instructions like on how like they want you to make it?
Like a recipe online or at the box?
Like no, let's say like you come back from Costco, you just bought something and it says be in the conventional oven for this many time for at this temp. Or do you just go air fryer this point, like this degrees?
I
that's it?
follow cooking instructions pretty much to a T. Recipes, I'm pretty lackadaisical. I'm pretty lax on just because I'm like, I'm gonna do me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I obviously know, like, for me, my voice is that gross thing. Obviously, like, for me, if I'm going for like an Indian like tasting dish, I know like one of the most important like ingredients or like seasonings is cumin. Like, you can't skip on that, right? But everything else around it is like, I'll just kind of play with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just kind of my biggest thing. One of my favorite like seasonings when I cook is like chipotle. So I just go with that usually.
Oh,
A lot of my
like the pepper?
yeah, the pepper.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so I'll just kind of like
That's just so good.
hella good. I'll just kind of veer off the recipe and just kind of do my own thing. But box instruction, I grew up eating a lot of like TV dinners and like box stuff like that.
Yeah. So you follow the instructions though?
That's my religion.
That's great because I'm the opposite. Like recipes, I'll obviously 100%. Like I'll follow exactly to like the measurements.
Yeah.
But then with everything else, like a Pop-Tart for example, do you cook your Pop-Tarts?
Never.
I do it every now and then. I guess it's okay, but the raw dog Pop-Tart is nice.
Primo.
It's
A raw dog.
It's hella good.
A maple brown sugar Pop-Tart with a glass of milk. God. Tip
Man. Get down.
Your mama got ass too.
Yeah, it was fucking fun. But yeah, no, but I was kind of thinking about that. Like, so, like, do you? I'm trying to think. So what's like another snack that? Oh, like hot dogs.
Yep.
Do you cook hot dogs all the damn time, or do you like to eat them raw?
Like a cold dog?
Yeah.
Oh, when I was younger, I ate cold dogs.
Uh huh.
But then I saw my friend. I had a friend named Gatlin. His name was Gatlin.
As in the gun?
Yeah.
Okay.
My as a quick side note, my uncle Ricky would come around and everything. My uncle Ricky was like not in like a creepy way. He was the uncle like you wouldn't like leave kids around just because like he was just like. And this is no disrespect. Like I love my uncle, but like he was the uncle like. For example, like one of my like most like vivid memories of my Uncle Ricky was he would pick me up by my ears. He'd be like, here, grab my hand, and he'd pick me up by my ears. So like he wasn't like obviously like he was a gentleman, like obviously.
Yeah, no,
but,
I
like,
got what you mean.
He was like wow, he's like me, like no
He
filter.
kind of saw children as like that's like a toy I can kind of mess around with.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like,
so-
like he's like fuck it and just mess around with them.
Yeah, exactly that, right? So and I remember he would make us funny ass nicknames. So when I was younger, my friend Gatlin, he'd be like Gatlin the gun. He'd walk
Oh,
in the door,
okay.
and me behind him, he'd be like Johnny the foot
Why?
because I put my shoes backwards when I was younger
All the time or
all
what?
the time.
That wasn't uncomfortable?
I just didn't notice. I didn't give a fuck.
Ain't no way. That's probably why you're so fucking clumsy.
I actually, bro, there's a lot to it.
you grew up off with no
Yeah.
direction.
But digressing back,
Oh,
the homie Gatlin, one time I was at his house or whatever, and I
yeah.
busted in his kitchen, opened up his fridge, grabbed a hot dog and ate it. And his sister, I think, was his caretaker.
Yeah.
Kind of cute, if I remember.
Okay.
Even at a younger age, I remember I was like, okay, yeah, shorty kind of all right. Anyways, I ate a hot dog cold one time when she saw me eating it cold, and she was like, no, you can't do that. And then she told me like I would get like you could get like brain parasites from eating a
Bro,
cold
I
hot
think
dog.
and the thing is that the things that you saying right now that you see cold hot dogs. I remember when you started coming to my house, and then when I did, maybe she gave it to you like that tidbit of advice, because when I was doing it, you were like, you could get this, and I was like, bro, I remember I said this exact same to you. I was like, dude, I've been eating cold cold hot dogs for my whole life, and I'm fine. And I remember, I don't know if you remember this, you were like, yeah, I guess you're right. And that was it. I don't know if that was like the turning point for you, where you were like, yeah, I guess it's fine.
Because that was in high school, I think, right?
No, I'm thinking before that, maybe like
okay.
elementary school, because I remember, yeah, it was a while ago.
And I remember in high school, like, I had these moments where I was like, I would like complain about shit, and they'd be like, bro, I'm doing so much worse shit than a cold hot dog. Can you call a cold hot dog a cold hot dog, or is it just a cold dog?
Oh, cold dog. Oh shit! How do you know?
or is it a raw dog?
Be raw dogging myself.
Walking you just sucking a hot dog.
Hey, but, since we're on topic of being young, another thing I want to ask you, when did you start swearing?
Dude, this was crazy to me. So my mom was so lax in so many ways, and
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Maybe I just never pressed that boundary because growing up, I had a lot. I have a ton of respect for my mom. Even now, like I cuss around my mom now, whatever, you know what I'm saying. But I have
Yeah.
a ton of respect. So growing up, I never ever cussed in front of my mom, like ever. I would like rather like. Not that I did. I would rather smoke weed in front of my mom than cuss in front of mom. Like,
Okay.
It was just something like that. Like in my head, I was like, you just don't cuss in front of your mom. And I had like friends in the neighborhood that they would like cuss in front of their parents. And I was always
Yeah, she was
so
like so
jarred
like,
by it.
baffling, right? I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Because I mean, I was the same way, and then you know, the ex best friend at the time, but before I met this guy, you know what I'm talking about. I was exactly the same way. You know, obviously I was swearing. You know,
Get
like
snatched.
a
You got your bestie snatched for real.
swearing like a sailor, as they say. You know what I mean? Like, but obviously never do it in front of my mom. Like even when I'm playing Xbox, you know, like I'm gonna hold back on what I say. You know,
Yeah.
because you know I just it's like a respect thing in my eyes.
Yeah.
But I go over to his house, and bro, he's basically saying what I'm saying on Xbox everywhere. You know what I mean? Like out loud, like even kind of like in public too. So I was like, oh, it's kind of rowdy. But yeah, but like blew my mind. It's like with the way he talks,
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
It blew my mind too. Like you go to other households and it's like, I was like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? And I don't
Especially
even-
the wider kids.
dude, it's crazy. Fuck that, dude. This is your fucking space, bro.
It's your space. It's your
This is-
area.
You know what your fucking mom? I'm like, bro, chill. I would say my mom was like the super cool mom growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
Yeah.
my crib was always the spot. You know what I'm saying? From like ages, probably like from 4th grade on, like up to high school. Like my crib was the spot. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh,
motherfuckers
yeah.
would fall through, kick it. You know what I'm saying? Like do the whole thing. But even then, like I didn't swear from my mom. Like my friends would swear, I wouldn't swear.
No, I mean, well, like, even to this day, I mean, like, I still don't really. I mean, every now and then, yeah, like, what the fuck, like, kind of like that, kind of every now and then, but like, I still try to avoid it as much as I can.
Yeah.
for saying those fucking words. But if you had to say around that time, when did you start, releasing those demons?
Probably fucking. Like when I started cussing with my friends.
Yeah, or just, seventh grade?
Yeah.
Second
grade.
Oh, okay, same.
Yeah, second grade.
Yeah, so second grade was the tip of the iceberg.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember, because obviously before that, it never happened. You know what I mean? I was like, bad words, stay away from it. And I remember these white kids at school, but these are like the kids that got some money. You know what I mean? They're wearing like fucking knee high fucking like Nike socks.
The Nike Elites.
Yeah, something like that. And then they were kind of starting to swear. You know, like they were saying like, motherfucker, bitch shit. And I was like, fuck it. I was like, yeah, let me join in. And then I was I was swearing with him at school and everything. And I remember it went on for like a couple weeks, and I don't know what the fuck happened. The kids were like, yeah, we're done with that. We're moving on.
Oh my god,
And
I remember that,
dude. I shit you not. And I had said like one bad word. I was like, what the fuck was that or something? Hell spit. Yeah. I said motherfucker or something like that, and they were like, dude. I was like, oh, we're not really swearing anymore. And I shit you not. I was like, fuck that. And so, and I just ran with it ever since then. Like I never stopped at that point.
That's G shit, bro. I remember I went with the crowd when one of my friends was, oh, I'm done cussing. I was like, okay, me too. Like my dumb ass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was definitely like a follower. I remember that. That was pivotal. That was a pivotal moment.
Yeah. Starts saying bad words.
It's like, I bet you kids are probably going through the same shit right now. Like there are just certain like rite of passages that you go through as you grow from a child that I bet you a lot of people experience now. Even with like technology changing the way we grow, at a very young age, kids are probably still on the same shit.
No, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it's just like a different method or like how it goes.
Yeah, but cussing from my mom started definitely post high school, probably when I was 20. She moved to Fremont, and I saw her again. And I remember thinking like, I'm an adult, like I'm gonna speak how I speak.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And that's what kind of hit me every now and then too. Like, I was like, man, I'm a grown ass man. I can do whatever the fuck I want. And so that's when like I kind of avoid like stop going to certain places. And like I could just say no. Yeah. What's gonna happen? It's kind of like
oh yeah. Man, I'm gonna just go walk into her crib right now and just swear. Just because I'm walking in and be like, what the fuck's up, mom?
Do you get any like nostalgic like kind of smells like from the past?
Dude, again, like speaking of my uncle again, there's like this one cologne that I smell every now and then. It smells like Play-Doh mixed with like a sweet sort of like deep smell.
Okay.
And my uncle used to wear that shit, and every now and then in public I'll get a whiff of it, like from somebody or like randomly, and it takes me like right back to being younger, like, and like being with my uncle and shit like that, because we hung out a lot when I was younger and shit. But that's one of my most nostalgic smells. Another one that's really nostalgic to me is I'm trying to think. Not nostalgic, but takes you right back to middle of the mall. Cinnabon. That's
a nice one.
Yeah. What about you?
Ooh, yeah, it's crazy. But for me, I like a big one is like two main ones. One specific cologne that my that my dad would wear, like all the damn time, and then I had even like he had bought me a bottle at one time too, and I was wearing it too. Just I miss my dad.
Smell like that.
No, because maybe my dad would come into town, pretty rarely, as time went on. Anyways, so that cologne, that cologne was a pretty big one, and cigarettes, because my dad would smoke a lot. So literally, anytime I get a cigarette smoke,
Dad.
I mean, no, but I mean, well, it's kind of less nowadays because as growing up, it's just smoking is like so crazy now. But in the back of my mind, whenever I do get that smoke smell, I'm like, oh yeah, my dad would smoke a lot. Like, dude, because my dad was I think like a pack plus a day kind of guy.
Oh, I remember you saying that.
Yeah, I mean he did slow down for a bit, and I think he did quit it for a while, and then it was kind of funny because my dad had video called my sister one day, and my dad, she was talking to him. He's like, hey, what are you doing? And he's saying this in Spanish because I'm just outside, it's on the patio, smoking a little cigarette, and I was in the kitchen. I was like, what? And I ran over it, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what do you mean? I was like, put it down. I was like, no, stop. He goes, it's just one. I was like, stop. I was like, you said you quit, and I said, this is one. I'm relaxing, and I was like, all right then, bro. I was like, so much for that streak.
Damn, that's crazy.
But then I will say another smell that I cannot describe. It is the exact smell of the way a certain scent of Mexico that I haven't been to Mexico in over 10 years. Like it's been a while, but there's always like one specific smell that I smell every now and then, and it takes me right back to that fucking
Does
place.
it smell like overcoming adversity and staying true to your roots, even if you need to assimilate into a new culture, and they try to oppress you and bring you down with oppressive rules and regulations? Is that what it smells like?
Freedom. Well, like I can't describe it. You know, it's just a certain way that that the country, like or like the city. What is it? State, city, country,
Country.
in Mexico. Yeah. Anyways, where like my family's from.
Yeah.
Fucking academics over here.
For real. Hey, what can I say? We're a couple of scholars. We're well learned men.
Yeah, we ain't got
We're
that. Yeah.
entering the latter stages of the pod. The finalists are here. We're not going to name names this time. Rocky.
Oh yeah, because people get mad at us. If you're here, thank you.
Thank you. Sorry, guys. We all know you're here. Okay. Should we jump into like a thought-provoking question, or is it just something else you had on the notes that you want to jump into?
You know, huh? Give me a quick second. Let me look real quick. Yes, I mean, since we're on side, have you seen that trend on TikTok with the whole like, my dad said he used to break hearts, or like my mom said he used to break hearts?
Yes.
How do you feel about that?
Cool.
Low key, it kind of strikes me as my dad was fucking hot back in the days.
I mean, okay. It's low-key like the opposite for me. Like, no disrespect if my dad sees this or whatever, but he used to be kind of fat. You know what I'm saying? He used to be fat. No disrespect.
Man, he used to break burgers. No disrespect. I never met the guy. Sorry.
But then he lost weight. So there was a period of time where he from like probably like 2000. I can't remember the years exactly, but he lost a bunch of weight in like the early 2010s.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah. And I was like, he was mountain biking and stuff like that. I was like, he's fucking. You know what I'm saying? So
okay, but I mean, but that's like a son to dad thing.
yeah.
When
Daughter to dad?
no, oh yeah, like that or the opposite, like mom, like son to mom. Like think about it, like it's like oh yeah, my dad was hot back in the day.
You can say someone's objectively attractive without saying like you'd fuck
True,
them. You know
true.
what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I could say you're handsome.
That's why there's a gap right, and the kids stay away from me.
No, I could say I mean I can look at a lot of dudes and be like, yeah, like that's a handsome guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, buddy from the gym, a golden boy.
I mean, I guess. Oh yeah, Jason.
Yeah, that man is.
He's also fucking ripped.
Dude, that guy is literally like women want him and men want to be him, and I'm both of them.
He has a physique, but unfortunately, he's probably on something. But yeah,
I'm trying to be on
crazy physique.
Crazy physique, right? So I could objectively say, like,
I mean, I guess I got a conscience because I be doing the same shit all the damn time. Yeah. Where I'm like, yeah, handsome guy right there.
And you know what? I'll say this too. My mom, like when her older pictures of my mom, not to say she's not attractive now, not to like speak on her appearance now at all, but I could look at my mom in those days and be like, yeah, like my mom was pretty. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing.
Yeah. Okay. That kind of shuts down my because like I said, that's kind of contradicting me because I do the same shit all the damn time.
Yeah. And my grandma too, dude. Old pictures of my grandma.
Yeah.
She has like badass pictures of her like in front of like these older cars and stuff like that.
No.
And I'm like, okay, I can see it's giving bad bitch energy.
Yeah.
You know. So.
That's crazy. Oh, and then to end it off with, what would you say is your most quoted movie that you quote like a lot?
Friday.
100%. Like
100%.
No arguing.
No arguing. I Friday is in my head all the fucking time, bro.
24/7.
And not just, hey man, it's Friday, we gonna get you high. It's like literally the blacker the better, the sweeter the juice. You know, man, it's the darker the better, the sweeter the juice. Yeah, I'm a black the motherfucking juice. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's in my head all fucking day. My $200.
What did Tebow say? What that's supposed to do for make me mad? Or
Yeah. Put that gun down, son.
Yeah.
You're getting knocked out like your father used to. Bam. Fuck, bro. Oh, I love Friday so much. I fucking love Friday, bro. Okay, what about you?
For me, I actually had to kind of think about it in the sense of like I thought for a second like it was like, you know, obviously we quote Blood and Blood Out like a lot.
Ooh.
But what would you say? Would you say that's like close?
Second.
Yeah. So Blood and Blood Out, or there's something else I was thinking of. But the thing that like never really hits me is that like I quote Rush Hour so much that like at work.
Never touch a black man radio.
Like, well, and not even that part, but like there's so many times that like and it hit me. I was like, holy shit! Like I really quote that a lot because I was starting to think about that.
What was it? What was the quote?
It's like throughout the whole movie. like the whole like oh god, what the hell? There's a part when when Chris Tucker needs to take a cab to try to tail a car, and he goes, follow that car, and the guy's just kind of sitting there and he's speaking Chinese to him or can't whatever, and then and then Chris Tucker takes out like a full water catch. He goes, hey, you understand this? And the guy he goes, now you speak my language. So I quote that so many times, and now you speak my language. Or like I say that, or the infamous fucking the window scene with Jackie Chan. He's like, what's she doing? She's just not doing much. Or so like that. He's like, slow down, man. He was like, huh? What you say? And then, but then the main part, obviously a hilarious part, but the main part that I quote was when he gets on the scope and he goes, black panty, black Paul, Victoria's Secret, Spring Catalyst, page 27. Girl got class. And then, or like the whole part, like where he's like, oh, she got a little tattoo. And he goes, looks like Snoopy. And then Jackie Chan was like, I love Snoopy. He goes, man, give me the. And it was the whole thing. And then obviously as they keep going in the movie, and then at one point Jackie Chan's like, he's like women love me like Snoopy. And he goes, Lee, Snoopy is 6 inches taller than you. so are you jealous? Or in the same scene, he's like, you just jealous because I'm tall, dark, and handsome, and you third world ugly. So he do. So like I quote that movie so I guess Rush Hour 2 in particular. Yeah. I quote that movie so damn much. Funny. Great fucking movie.
Yeah, bro. Shout out to that. Fucking
or in the oh my god, I'm rambling right now. Great movie.
No,
though.
I feel
fucking
blood
hilarious.
out. Wait, hold on. I gotta pee before we do outros.
Do you we got like 2 minutes left.
I'm sorry. I had to pee. God. I got my fucking headphones on. Bitch ass cast. Fuck this cast. I'm gonna take this shit off. But okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We're back. Sorry I had to pee at the very end.
All right. I guess outro now. We're done.
Thank you so much to all the fans, new fans. If you're someone who just like clicked on a link tree or something like that, however you're watching us on any platform, thank you for giving us a shot, a listen. And if you're a long time returning listener, thank you for being a loyal fan.
Much love.
You're here since day one, and we appreciate it. So
yeah,
when we're rubbing elbows with the fucking boss dogs, you know, when we sign that Spotify deal, you know, it's all because of you guys. So thank you for your continued support. Obviously, get the socials. The link tree's in the description. I'm not gonna give you the whole rundown. It's one click. You can get on any social platform.
You can do the work.
You can.
We're giving you the content. You do some.
Do something, fucking bum. No, I'm kidding. Brother, let's talk episode 18.
Yeah. Hey, tune in next week. Like I said, we're gonna be on the road regardless whether we're driving or at the hotel. We're gonna get an episode out. For those listening, the episode might be late. It might come out on Tuesday or maybe just a little bit later because I'm going to be driving back on the days that I used to edit. So with that, and I also I'm going to record like for the channel. I do want to do like a vlog style kind of thing. Yeah. So I mean, be on looking for that once I get that done. Brother, let's lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Brother, let's vlog. Okay, that's better if I say that. That first title was ass. Episode 18. Signing off. Appreciate y'all listening. There you go. Bye.